So basically, had a couple of people sort of ask, what's the process of leaving Australia? Do you need to have the jab before you go? No, you don't need to have the jab before you leave Australia. And you don't need the jab to enter Greece. What you'll need to have is a PCR test. And so you can go to places like Sullivan Nicolaides or wherever you are in Australia or in the US, wherever. You should go probably the morning, the day before you leave to get the test. So first thing in the morning, the day before you leave, go get your PCR test, because it needs to be within 72 hours before you land in Greece. So, but if you're going through places like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, with Emirates or Etihad, whatever, you'll need to have that negative PCR test with you. So make sure it's done within 72 hours before you leave and within 72 hours when you expect to arrive in your destination. So usually the day before, the morning of the day before is going to give you a little bit of a leeway in regards to having that in the right time frame, but not so close that you're not going to get the results of the PCR test before you leave, because you'll need that negative PCR test to board the plane. So it's pretty straightforward. Once you've got your travel exemption in Australia, Border Force will already have that, will already have the fact that you've been exempted to leave. So you don't have to worry about that. You just go to your airline check-in, have your negative PCR test, a copy of that. I didn't even print it off, I just had it on my phone or an email with the QR code. To enter Greece, so you need to jump onto the website for Greece. It's a travel website. Basically, you fill out the form, which basically declares where you're coming from, when you expect to land, what airline I think you're going on. It's only a 5-minute form that you're filling out, and who's in your party. And when you arrive in Greece, you'll be asked whether or not you've been vaccinated. And if you haven't, like I have not wanted to be, so we were just directed to go to the PCR testing place. It took about a minute. So basically they direct you to the place where you go and get your PCR test. A girl will basically say, look, sit down here. One person in the party will be required to have the test, and you won't have to wait for the results. All you have to do is basically have the swab and then go and collect your luggage. So it's pretty straightforward. It's not particularly stressful. So I just wanted to sort of do a quick video regarding that, because a few people have said, oh, do you have to be vaccinated before you leave? No, you don't. And you don't have to be vaccinated to enter. And it's only just regarding, PCR tests. And the reason why is because not everyone can be vaccinated. Some people have medical situations where, you can't. So anyway, I hope that helps you out. So, yeah. All right, hope you're having a good day, and yeah.